Coming up on this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly, Uniqua Dance Team, the Orchestra Show, and rugby. All this and more coming up next. Sup, bro, and welcome to this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. I'm Liam Pierstein. Many of you may have noticed gas prices have made a drop lately. Alex checks out why and how it affects you.
Despite the most recent increase in gas prices have been on a general decrease. But why?
Gas prices have dropped recently mainly due to the lower price in cost of crude oil per barrel. There's a bunch of different factors that kind of affect that, but I think the biggest one is that as a country, we're now the largest oil producer. So from that standpoint, you have supply and demand. So when you have less of a demand, obviously oil is going to go down in the process.
Right now, the cost per barrel of crude oil is lower than we have seen in many years, and a slow increase in prices should be expected in the near future due to a variety of factors. A more recent factor being the strike at the Shell refinery due to the 50% decrease in crude oil prices since June, creating profits to be lower, which results in wage issues. Also, the closer we get to warmer temperatures, the refineries will bring back the summer blend, creating a rise in price. Enjoy these prices while they last, Wildcats, and for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Alex Berkeville.
Looking for a place to volunteer? Jonisha looks into the Naperville Humane Society.
Naperville Humane Society provides love, shelter, and food to abandoned and stray animals.
Helping rehome cats and dogs to a lot more programs and services, whether it's our humane education programs or our safe pet program. We don't just adopt out, we're really trying to make a difference, and hopefully one day we won't need an animal shelter. Specializing cats, it's helping us with laundry, it's helping us with dishes. There's humane education volunteers, there's fundraising volunteers. So some people actually don't ever touch the animals. They might help out with the office or answering the phone or greeting people.
The Humane Society would like you to donate things that you wouldn't mostly think about, like laundry detergent and bleach. Also, the usual food. If you would like to make a difference and volunteer at the Naperville Humane Society, please visit their website. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Jonisha Winslow.
Placing top 5 at sectionals last week and qualified the varsity cheerleading team for a trip down the state. Mandy has more on the story.
After winning their sectional last weekend at Limestone High School, the varsity cheerleading team is off to the state finals this weekend.
We have 8 wonderful seniors, and we have a host of new rookies with a lot of raw talent. We have some girls that have cheered at the program before who left and came back because they believed in us, and we're just really excited. Last year we wanted to be top 5 and we podiumed. This year we're saying we want a podium, so we think the sky's the limit this year. Our theme is silver is so last season, and we really believe that.
This season, the team has won 5 of their 7 competitions and have placed second place in the other 2.
And it's been a really good season. We've been really consistent all year for the most part, so that makes us pretty confident going into this weekend because we just want to hit 2 clean routines with no deductions.
After a lot of hard work and long practices, the team is extremely excited and confident going into the competition.
We've definitely come a long way since the summer, so I'm really excited to show the state what we can do this weekend.
Good luck to the cheer team as they compete in the state prelims tonight at 7:35. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Mandy Banyai.
The Orchis' Dance Company's annual show is coming up this weekend. Shay has details on the showcase.
The Orchis Dance Company is a dedicated group of students who all share one passion, dance. The group, including 37 dancers, has practiced every week since August to prepare for their showcase. The group has gone through some major changes in the past year, but the team still strives to perfection.
The program, it gave me a lot as a dancer and as a leader, and I'm so happy to be now in a director role and be able to help the dancers share that. You can expect a lot of fantastic choreography and dancing. Most of this showcase is student choreographed, and then we also have 2 guest choreographers that came in and set pieces for us.
I've been on Orchesis for 3 years, and this year I'm one of 3 student directors. We're mainly in charge of leading the practices and choreographing and cleaning a lot of the dances. Lately we've been helping the team prepare for the show.
The showcase happens each year and includes around 17 dances. There is a variety of dances, including 2 dances in honor of the previous coach, Leslie Bauman. Be sure to come to the show tonight and tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Tickets for students are $5 and for adults are $12. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Shay Persico.
This past weekend, the Neuqua dance team went to state. Patrick recaps the competition.
The Neuqua Valley dance team competition season has come to an end this past weekend, with the team accomplishing their biggest goal of winning the state championship. The team has been practicing for this moment since the beginning of the year, but the team had to go through multiple competitions in order to reach state.
So sectionals, we are in the Eisenhower sectional, and it's a bunch of 1A, 2A, and 3A teams, and you have to place in the top 6 at sectionals to get to state. You all compete on the prelims on day 1, and then after day 1 you go to day 2, which is the top 10, and after that you find out the winner.
At state, the girls dominated the competition, scoring a 95.38 out of 100 on day 1 and a 96.28 on day 2 to bring home the title.
So day 1, we ended up placing first place, which was really awesome, but we went into it knowing that we had to stay focused and we couldn't let the excitement get the best of us. We went back that night, fixed them, and we nailed it on Saturday, which was the best feeling.
Not many athletes can say they have won a state championship. So for the 17 girls on the team, this is a moment they will never forget.
It was a pretty surreal moment. We were all sitting together in a circle with our hands crossed, and they said the 3A dance champions, and everyone just started screaming and cheering. It was a great moment.
Congratulations to the dance team for winning the 2015 IHSA State Dance Competition. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Patrick Manzaro.
The Neuqua Valley rugby team is looking to start the upcoming season off strong. Joey finds out more.
The Neuqua Valley rugby team has grown over the past few years due to recent success. However, this club sport has been under the radar ever since it began.
We started in 2010. We had 27 boys. Never played rugby before. So it's all about camaraderie and learning the basics of the game. And if you like it, great, then you'll stick with it and we'll teach you the finer fundamentals of the game.
The team strives for greatness each time they step on the pitch. They have had several state title appearances and they look to bring home the trophy this year. However, winning isn't the only focus for the season.
The main goal is the camaraderie and the atmosphere that we encourage for the club, and to do better and make the playoffs and then ultimately win the state championship.
The team has an incredible opportunity to play an out-of-state tournament this year.
The horrible weather we have here in Chicago is to get out, go somewhere warmer to get the team together and play. So we're going to North Carolina the first weekend of March.
It's never too late to join the team. If interested, come out to practice at Players Indoor Sports on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3:30 to 5 o'clock, as well as CrossFit training at CrossFit Resurgence on Wednesday nights and Saturday afternoons. For Wildcat Weekly, I'm Joey Montagano.
Thank you for watching this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. Have a great weekend, Wildcats, with lots of swagger.
And here's a shout out to math teacher Miss Simmons and freshman Erica Ross. Congrats on being selected in our Twitter shout out raffle.